A little chill in the air tonight. I was talking about another trip, right? I got another trip I'm planning to make somewhere the 23rd, 24th of August. So that's just right around the corner. And the 15th of August is my last contract. So is that not awesome or what? Last of my contract, August 15th. Then sit back and watch me take over the world one book at a time. Because once everybody reads Bloodstone Megaverse, 1849, Bloodstone Megaverse, once they read that, they're going to be so hooked. They can't wait for the second one. I just know how good this book is. Because it was a God who wrote it for everyone. Now I like that. You see, God's an entertainer. I love to entertain. Now I can move around and appear at the moon, and people get a better view of it. But and it's a little chilly out, so you know. But I thank everybody. I thank everybody who will read and support the book. Do not know the deadline that it will actually officially come out. I'm just saying the rest of my contracts are full. Just don't realize how long it takes. I mean, it's a long process. But God bless everyone. Blessings and miracles. What can I say? I feel like I've been powered down. I don't feel like I'm being powered up, so I feel like, you know, you ever gone too long without something and you feel like you just can't power up over it? That's what I'm talking about. This kind of takes me back to the burning bush, you know. And you wonder if Moses ever figured out how to put the bush out. Did he use water in the desert to get the bush to stop burning? Oh, wait, that's right. Let's go back to the Bible. That's right. The bush, right? The bush stopped burning and it wasn't burnt. So, come to think of it. That's pretty neat, ain't it? Is that very possible? Yes, it is. It is very possible. Just like some people think it's crazy for me to think I can go to Israel and open them doors to the gates because they're all blocked in. That's the problem. They're not actually doors, are they? But what they fail to realize is I'm the greatest chess player ever. I strategize on top of the moon and stars. My goals are so long term you can't even fathom how many years it would take for me to pull it off. It would blow your mind. Isn't that amazing? Most of the time, every time I sat down to play chess with somebody, I ask them one very important question. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? I will give you either one you want. Now, at first, you'd think that's funny. And you usually got what you wanted when you play with me. Look at my moon. Isn't it beautiful? Sun still comes up in the morning, too. So I figured I'd chill with the Ishua and Shulamite stuff, Christ stuff for now. I kind of had this feeling like, can this be an obsessionable thing? When it comes to being a writer, when it comes to experiencing what I've experienced, yes, it's very addictive. It is very addictive. But I want to remember this. Control. Control is a must and a key to the lock. I really don't know how else to put that. because anybody can be obsessed over anything. You don't even, some people are out there obsessed over Mentos. Just saying. I'm not, but you got to kind of break away a little bit, kind of pull yourself back to the realm of where you're at sometimes, because life's still going to come at you. Even on your best day, life is still going to come at you. Now, I say it like this too. When I first wake up in the morning, before I do anything, I'm usually sitting in my chair 2 hours ahead of time. It doesn't matter. When I traveled a lot, the worstest thing I hated to be done to me was wake up and do something. When I got to the point in my life where I sat down and said, I would rather wake up and face the day than to have it run me over like a Mack truck. And I don't like Mack trucks. I just don't drive Mack trucks. And I'm not going to have a Mack truck run me over. So I hope that made sense. But get up. Get ready to face your day. And the whole day is yours. That's where I want to say this. It is very true that it's kind of like, let's say you do have stalkers in life. Let's say you actually did have a stalker. First of all, the stalker is going to be the person standing outside your window. They're going to be all over your social media. They're going to be, how else do you put it? They're going to try to envelop your life, but at the same time not be there. That's a stalker. Me, I'm sitting out here enjoying a fire, talking about Jesus and Shulamite Christ from the Bible, and having fun with it. I mean, I really had some fun with it. Am I very serious? Yes. But I'm going to say this, because I know people. I'm not going to cause you fear. I'm not going to cause you harm. I'm not going to touch you. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to do that. It's already got a lot of its own implementations to it. So all I'm saying is, the real Shulamite, just come forward. I know that one. I know who that one is. But that's what this is all about. Other than that, I'm not pointing this one out. I'm not going to sit here and just not going to do it. The cost to, I've said the cost of getting it wrong would be greater than the cost of, would be greater than you can imagine. You cannot even fathom the ideal of the wrong Shulamite with the wrong Christ. It would not, it does not work. So I still sit here watching a bonfire. On the day that I could present the Shulamite, the angel of the Lord, then I will. But if I can't, I will not. I will not do this world wrong. Those who truly, truly know my heart know I cry over this. They know I do. They know I really care. But those out there who don't, it's a joke. It's funny. It's a game. It's a laugh. It's a hoot. It's a holler. That's because, I'm going to say it like this. There's only 1% of the whole world that is Christian that believes in the Holy Bible. I'm going to say it like that. They read it. They go to church. They dance to it. They build their congregations up. They have loved God, and they've showed their side of his miracles. But then when one presents himself, they could put a rainbow in the sky. They could cause the storms to move as he chooses. He is Satan to them. Now, does that make sense to you? When one who can come out, I want to remind people of this before I hear it again, because I'm really tired of hearing it myself. The devil is deaf and dumb. He is lunatic. If you meet a devil, you met someone deaf, dumb, and lunatic. Not somebody smart and capable of doing anything. The Bible tells us this. Every mythology and religious book tells us this. If you meet someone like that, yeah, you've got a devil you're dealing with. Because they literally lose consciousness of what they're doing. So I don't know how many people have said that. This is just mockery or demonic. I'm telling you it's not. Because I have a right to defend myself in a real America. And I don't have to be worried about the Salem witch trials. You know what I mean? We live in a world that has now accepted all forms of everything. There's not much we haven't accepted. But as soon as someone like me comes out, I guess it goes right back to the Bible where it says, hey, they hateth me first. So, and that's the way it does feel. I won't lie to you. Jesus said them exact words for that reason. He didn't whitewash it. He didn't sugarcoat it. They hated me first. God is the all-power. How is it, Nate Dogg says it? Well, how's it you say it, Nate? God is either what?
I didn't say it. I heard it from someone else.
Who said that?
Someone on the radio a long time ago. Either he's all good or all powerful. You can't have both.
There it is. I love that saying.
But then again, I said, maybe he can do whatever the crap he wants.
Wow, you see? Logic, my friend. God can do whatever he wants. Second of all, you can't stop God from doing anything he wants. Third of all, God is going to do as he pleases. I want to bring out something I told somebody one time, and then I'll get off here. I said, if you mess with God, he will do whatever it takes to get what he wants. He will lie to you or tell you the truth. But he will get what he wants, one way or another. With or without any help. That's why he calls for help. Now, do I believe God? What was it? What was that? Several people who has hurt people with, terroristic threatening and stuff and things like that, said God told them to do it. Well, let's remember what Jesus says. You know the difference. You know the difference. Going out hurting people, that's not Jesus. Going out and deliberately trying to harm excuse me, people is wrong. That's not following Christ at all, or any good God. But if you're truly following God, God does not want no one to get hurt. If anything, he's going to lift you up. He's going to cool you off in the fire. He's going to take care of you. But it must be God's work. You see, I guess that's where I'm going, Nate. To truly be God's work, it means there's not going to be no harm. It's going to be blessings. God's work does not cause you into fight for your life every second. And I've had to be on that road for many years now. I'm going to get off here. I hope everybody's enjoying my little bonfire. We're going to throw some more sticks on here, and I'm just going to do a little more. There's the moon, and we're going to do a little more of this. I don't know what else to do. Amen. God bless, and good night.